Well, hello everyone. It's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys for Earth signs, your soul connections and separation, no contact forecast for the month of September. So this is going to be for Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. This is either going to be your signs or the person that you are watching your video for. Just take what resonates for you and get rid of anything that doesn't. All the decks I'll be using here today will be listed down below. They're all created by myself. And today's Orgonite is called the Earth Sign Divine Masculine Nude by Michelle from Wing & Bell. So let's go ahead and jump right into the messages. We're going to take a look and see what is the current vibe of this connection right now. Let's go into my Twin Flame Journey Oracle Revised Edition. Let's take a look at the vibe of this connection currently. What's currently playing out in your connection? What's the current vibe? Okay, so we have unawakened. So somebody might be unawakened at this time, unaware of their behavior or their actions, or they're just kind of dormant and not really growing or moving at this time. This can be you or your person. So just take it how it resonates. This is my Divine Love Inspiration counterpart messages. Okay, so we do have self-care. So right now it might be that this is a time to take care of the self. If someone is unawakened in this connection, instead of kind of trying to figure out, when they're going to wake up or what's going to happen, it might be time for you to focus more on yourself. But what I'm also seeing here is that maybe your person, if they are kind of dormant, they need time to basically figure things out to get themselves out of a rut. We all get in those ruts where we're just kind of like, we know what we need to do, but we're not doing it. And that's just what I'm feeling for your person, perhaps, or this could be you. All right, this is my Twin Flame Journey Tarot. Let's see what else. We have the Ace of Wands. I do like this because this is new life. The Ace of Wands means that this is like a firecracker lit under somebody's ass to get going, and that's what they need. So if the story is that you're kind of always waiting for this person to do something, make a move, wake up, change, etc., what I'm actually getting here is relight your own fire and take that energy and start focusing it on maybe new projects, things that make you happy. Try not to worry about when this person will wake up or when they'll change or when they're going to do something. Really just allow them to kind of get moving on their own. And if you're the kind of person that's always helping this person, doesn't mean you can't care, but some sort of an enabling energy might need to dissolve here, if that makes sense. All right, let's see what else. Divine Masculine. Okay, so I feel like the Divine Masculine is the one that needs to have that firecracker lit under his ass. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. And I feel feminine that maybe instead of you just kind of taking a back seat to your life, if you are, this is your opportunity to get into your Divine Masculine side and to start making some moves and to do something in your life. Because now we have ambitions, and ambitions is definitely connected to the Divine Masculine. It's action. Okay. Keep reaching for the stars. Aim higher. Don't settle. That's just what I'm getting here. Don't settle. Don't settle for anything right now that isn't what you want. Keep reaching. Aim higher. We're the Knight of Swords. Make a decision. That's Gemini's energy. Make a decision. So I kind of feel like right now, some of you are at a point, maybe on this journey with your person, where maybe you're tired of waiting. Maybe you're tired of not really moving forward with your life because you're trying to figure out what's going to happen with this person. What I'm getting here is that, yes, it is up to you to get into the driver's seat of this road. This road is open. You can move forward. You don't have to wait or put your life on hold for anything or anyone. This is about you continuing to reach for the stars, to discover who you are and live your life to the fullest, whether you're with this person or not, whether they're coming or not, whether they're going to meet you down the road somewhere. You still owe it to yourself to live your best life in the meantime. And that's just what I'm getting here for this message. This masculine right now, if you're the feminine, this masculine could be really focused on his career and his ambitions. And that's kind of where his headspace is at right now. It might not be 100% in this connection. Yeah, somebody's kind of like looking at themselves and trying to figure out who they are. Like they're just trying to figure out who they are still. Okay, so that might be why that That energy is here, unawakened. Somebody's just like not fully woke up just yet. They're still in the discovery period of who they are. And sometimes we can find ourselves through what we do for a living or the goals that we hit in this particular lifetime. Oh, hold on, you guys. My battery looks like it's going to die. Why is this? Oh, it got unplugged from the wall, I think. There we go. I'm like, wait a second. This reading is going to shut off here, and I've just started it. All right, here we go. Okay. So that's what I'm getting here. I'm getting here that somebody is still trying to figure out who they are. They're still looking at themselves and examining what they want out of life or who they are and what they're ready for, etc. We have merge. So the timelines here, I just feel like right now your timelines are not just right at this time, but down the line, perhaps with the choices that you guys make for yourselves will eventually collide your timelines. Okay. So it is about kind of letting someone go while you also allow yourself some freedom to live your life. Okay. That's what I'm getting for the September's reading here for earth signs. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. There's something about ambitions and goals in the material world. Like somebody feels like they haven't made it yet. Somebody feels like they have not caught their dream just yet. They feel like they still have something that they want to accomplish. And maybe they're not ready to merge their lives with you until they achieve this for themselves. Maybe they just don't feel like they have anything of value to offer you until they achieve this big goal, whatever this is, or maybe that they can match your energy if you have a lot of achievements and you've done a lot of things in your life. So I just feel like the vibe of this connection right now is both of you guys are just focusing perhaps on your career and yourselves. And if one person is in this energy and the other person isn't, it's about allowing that other person the time that they need, but also allowing yourself the freedom to live your life to the fullest in the meantime. So that's what we're getting so far. Let's see how your person is feeling towards you. So what is your person feeling towards you, thinking about you in this connection right now? What does this energy look like? This is my Goddess Awakened Oracle. We have durable. They see you as very strong, okay? And you have all those chains around you, so they could see you somewhat as kind of hard to deal with, hard to take, hard to please. And it might be that they don't feel good enough. They don't feel good enough for you because maybe they feel like you deserve so much more than what they can give to you. This is the Divine Feminine Healing Oracle. Let's see what else. We have hazy. They're unsure. It's unclear for them right now how they feel or what they're seeing. So even though right now the pathway forward isn't exactly clear, they're just kind of relying on their higher self to lead the way. And I'm getting that their higher self is trying to reveal something to them. And it's trying to reveal something to them through their achievements. And through their achievements, that's when they might become more confident and stronger and just have what it takes in order to push through some of either these fears or these reserves that they have. All right, this is my Divine Masculine Tarot. Okay, look at that. Yep, King of Wands, Leo's energy. Somebody is trying to find their purpose right now. So until someone finds their purpose, until someone captures their big dream, it's almost like they don't feel like they're strong enough for you. Yeah, that's how they're feeling. Or that's how they're seeing things. So let's go ahead and see how they're feeling. We do have fertility. It's not you guys. There's nothing wrong with you. I'm seeing here they might see you as the ultimate like feminine, the ultimate queen, somebody that they would love to have a life with, build a life with, maybe even have children with, have a long-term commitment with. So it's not that you're not that for them. It's not that you're not good enough for them. So if you're taking it that way, definitely try not to focus on that. That's just a fear. But this has more to do with where your person is at with themselves. And because it's hazy for them, it's going to be hazy with where they're at with you. Future. Yeah, they're trying not to focus so much on the future. But presently where they're at, it's kind of like that's what the goal is. The goal is, who am I? What am I doing? Where am I going? Where are things headed? Where do I want to be in the future? That's really where they're at. But they do see you in their future is what I'm getting here. In their heart, it's like they know that you're their future. But there's something about the timing just not being right for them right now. Is it real, or am I just imagining it? Lovers, they definitely feel some sort of a soul connection with you. Like they feel like you're the one for them, but they're not sure. It's like still a question for them. Can I do this? Do I have what it takes? Do I have what it takes to be this ideal partner for you? So they see you as an ideal partner. They see you as somebody that is ideal. They're ideal queen, empress, mother of their children, possibly, kind of like wifey material, depending on, male or female, it doesn't matter. Just they see you as partner material is what I'm trying to say. But they're still in this question here with where they're at in their own life. Is this real, or am I just imagining it? Kind of like, is this something that can really happen, or is this something that maybe I'm just not ready for, or something I'm just not sure I'm going to be able to sustain because my life is just not together, or I don't feel secure as a person, or just in my financial status, etc. So that's where they're at right now, you guys. Let's go ahead and get some overall energy here on that. What's our overall energy for you? Okay, so we have psychic mediumship. Maybe you're a psychic, or maybe you have a spiritual practice, and so their overall energy towards you is like you're just like this high priestess, this all-knowing person. You just basically know what's going on with them. And this could be another reason if they are kind of being at a distance towards you. It could be because you know them too well, and so they can't really get away with things. And so if they just kind of want to be in their own energy and they don't want you tapping in, that might be why they distance themselves. I don't know. I'm just getting that. It's funny. We have alienation. Yeah, again, it's not that it's you, because it says the act of isolation stems from a fear of intimacy. Don't take this behavior personally or force anyone to open up. So where your person is at right now, you guys, it's like they can't be forced. They have to just kind of do their own thing. They're like alienating themselves, but they're alienating themselves, I feel, out of either frustration or fear or lack with where they're at in their own lives, right? And I almost in a way feel like they know that you know this. So maybe they know that you're not taking it personally. They just kind of know that at some point you guys will merge and come together again. So they might not be in any kind of hurry because they just kind of know that there's going to be this future timeline between the two of you. That's interesting. Yep, feeling up in the air at the moment. So their overall vibe here is that they're kind of in a toss-up. It's kind of like, is this real, or am I just imagining it? Is this a yes? Is this a no? What is this? Am I ready? Am I not ready? They're really still up in the air here. They're kind of back and forth with what they're going through and what they're feeling towards you as a whole. But I feel like it has a lot to do with just where their own status is at this particular time. And I feel like it's just not where they want to be exactly. Okay, so now let's see something that's being triggered within them right now that's directly related to you. All right, this is my Cosmic Contracts deck. Okay, we have canceled. Interesting. They feel a lot of shame. Okay. Okay, just take this if it resonates. They might, because you could be the earth sign watching this reading, okay? And earth signs are it's not all about, but it's very much about security. Taurus is about values, traditions, security, and family. Then you've got Capricorn, very much about status and materialism and money. Okay. And then Virgo wants to be very cautious and very safe. So they don't want to take any risks. Now, those are not all of the aspects of those signs. Just so you guys know, those are just kind of like the downside of those signs. I feel like if that's you, Your person might feel that you're very judgmental, but it doesn't mean that you are. That's just how they feel. They feel like you're going to judge them, or that you're going to think less of them because maybe they don't do things like you do, or they don't have as much as you. So they have this fear here. They have this fear that they're not good enough for you, that somehow that they're going to lose something, and that you're going to think they're a failure. I don't know why, but that is something big with this person. This is the Twin Flame Journey Shadows. And it's just something that they're going to have to work out, you guys. Yeah, one-sided, see? So they just feel like they don't have anything to bring to the table. They don't have what you have. They don't feel good enough for you, or that they just feel like they're not going to be able to satisfy you in some sort of way. So I'm hoping that resonates with someone out there. Yeah, Emperor. It's like they know that they're the Emperor. This is Aries energy. They know that they're like this like energy. I feel like we got where was it? Yeah, the Divine Masculine. They know that they're a boss. Like they know that they have it in them to be this person. But for some reason, it's like, I still haven't made it. I still haven't been able to prove to myself. I don't feel good enough about me. This person, I feel, just has some major complex issues within themselves. And so what happens is they take it out on either you or this connection by pushing it away. And they may have done this to you time and time again. They may have made you feel like this, like a state of mourning, just like you're constantly disappointed with this person because you guys could have so much, but yet they always fall short, or they always let you down, or maybe it's just like they just can't seem to get it together or just ever be ready for you. Interesting. So this is something that you trigger within them. You trigger this, I want to be a better version of myself. I want to be this Divine Masculine for you. You trigger that within this person. And if this person is not ready to take responsibility, not ready to work hard, they're going to resent you, or they're going to blame you or avoid you because you trigger that within this person. So this particular reading is vastly different than the two readings that I did yesterday, which were the water and fire sign. This is like a total different story here. Oh, look at this, sabotage. They sometimes give up, okay? Now, I'm not trying to say like you're this person that's like constantly going to kick the ladder and all the work that they've done right out from under their feet. But there could be something where you do expect a level of dedication, which there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with having expectations. But this person may not meet your expectations. They may be really slow, or maybe they're constantly sabotaging this connection. So before it can even grow or get anywhere, it's like you guys are having to start all over again. So this could be a situation where you've gone back and forth many times with this person. There's a lot of history here, is what I'm seeing. A lot of back and forth. But maybe they just kind of feel like, it's just, But this does haunt them. It's like it does keep them up at night. I feel like they're constantly haunted by they could have done things differently. So I feel like they pick themselves up and they try harder next time. Like you inspire them and trigger them not to want to give up. You inspire them to want to be better, to be stronger, to take more responsibility, to level up, to rise up in their Divine Masculine energy. You actually trigger that in this person. And sometimes that can be uncomfortable for people. When you're a catalyst for someone's growth and change, you can sometimes be the object of someone's, a lot of things actually. We have the Three of Swords. Ooh. Three of Swords could be a liar and a cheater, somebody that keeps lying, somebody that keeps allowing their past to sabotage this connection, doesn't disconnect from people from their past, or it could just be that they just keep hurting you in the same way over and over again. That's Three of Swords energy. It's like, I keep doing this. I keep sabotaging this connection. The things that I said I wouldn't do, I keep doing. The things that you're so afraid of are reality. And I do it again. Somebody keeps doing something over and over and over again, and they're not able to like get out of that. They're not able to find the loophole. And I feel that's why this unawakened energy is here. That's why it would seem or appear that someone is still kind of unawakened or dormant, or maybe unaware of themselves. Like they're not aware that they keep doing shit that is continuously sabotaging this connection. It could even be you, though, the viewer. I'm only going to put that out there for maybe one person out there. This could be something that you're also doing. You guys are both sabotaging this connection because of the past pain, because of the betrayal, because of the mistrust. So it's like there's this loop right now that you guys keep going back and forth in, and this cycle. And it's like we need to find a loophole. We need to find a way out to break this cycle. And that might be just where things are kind of stuck right now. This connection could be stuck in that energy, is what I'm saying. And you know what's interesting, you guys? This is very interesting, and you guys didn't get to see it. For some reason, my computer crapped out about 5 minutes in. And do you want to know what the first... And so I had to redo this reading. I couldn't save it. It was like a crappy file. It was like I can't think of the word. It was just corrupted. But the cards that came out were the victim and the devil. And I was like, wow, like... somebody there's a toxic cycle playing out here. There's some kind of a toxic lesson or karma. Somebody's leaned into the devil on their shoulders energy a little too much here. There's been obsession perhaps, or just like major preoccupation with this person's life. And it's just all consuming, and we're really needing to break free and to give ourselves permission to live our own lives. And that's kind of how this reading started off, is that we do need to give ourselves permission to kind of reach for the stars and break away while this person is going through something, some identity crisis, so we don't get sucked into the shadow here. And I feel like this might not be somebody's work to do, but somehow you're so energetically connected and entwined with this person that you keep getting affected or sucked back in or haunted by this energy. It's like you're not able to clear it because it's always there, because you're always connecting to it. So yeah, it's like it's triggering for both of you actually. So it's kind of a little interesting dynamic here. Okay. Why don't we go on into your person's deep desires and feelings towards you? All right, this is my Divine Masculine Revelations deck. There are deep feelings and desires here. We have unique. I feel a special bond with you that I've never felt before. Makes sense to me, especially when I saw this card here. The Lover's card in this particular deck is this real, or am I imagining it? It just means that you do feel something unique. You feel a special tie to this person. You feel like there's something beyond just the normal going on. This is my Divine Masculine Haunted, and we just did get a Haunted card there. So we have Lost. Oh, I can't muster up the courage. So someone is feeling fearful, like they don't have what it takes to either face you or to do what's necessary to get this connection back on track. This is my erotic activations. You are a masterpiece. So again, there's nothing wrong with you. It doesn't mean you're perfect. It doesn't mean that you didn't attribute to any of the problems. But when it comes down to it, you guys, you're physically appealing to this person. So if you ever thought like you're not attractive enough, or you're too old, or whatever the situation is, not the case. This person is very attracted to you. Okay. Might also be that when you guys spend time together, you guys go immediately into this energy, and that could be something where you kind of get lost. Something gets lost here. You guys aren't really able to work on the connection because this energy is so strong. So it's like you come together, you connect in that way. You kind of like get your fix, and then someone's like, well, then there's this other stuff that needs to get worked on. So, I'm just going to kind of I got my fix, and now I'm out again. I don't know why that's coming to me, but it is. So some of you guys could get together with this person, hook up. You think that it's going to go somewhere, and then they're pulling away and they're sabotaging again, or maybe you are. I don't know. But they're telling you here that you are a masterpiece. So, you're like a fine piece of art, even with age. We have constrained. Ooh, see, lost. I can't muster up the courage. I'm sorry. I'm holding myself back with you. So They do feel constrained. They do feel like they want something, but they won't allow themselves to go there because of their own inadequacies and fear. We have changes. My heart was blinded. So they are going through a lot of changes right now. So even though they're confused and their heart does seem to be somewhat blind or even kind of unawakened or unaware, they are going through some sort of changes right now throughout this process. And so they want you to know that. And we have confessions. So there's a lot of secrets that they're keeping here. They want to be able to just be honest with you, but there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear that they have. They want to, tell me your secrets, tell me your fantasies too. I'm getting that. Oh, interesting. CCC. You see this? Constrained, changes, and confessions. That's really weird to me. I don't know if that's somebody's initials or C's are significant to your connection. I don't know. But that's kind of cool. But yes, they want to confess something, but they're holding it back. They're constraining themselves. So maybe they're telling you in secret. Maybe they're telling you in their mind. Maybe they're telling you in a dream and you're actually picking that up. But the overall emphasis of this person right now with where they're at is that they don't feel good enough for you, or there's been too much shit that's happened and they don't know how to correct this. And they may not have what it takes at this time to change things around. So that's what I'm getting so far. So let's now get the next steps that this person could possibly take towards you. All right, this is my Treasure Trove Oracle Archetypes deck. We have the Investor. Okay, I feel like this person, they've made an investment. So it's not like you're a one and done. Like, we got together and I'm not going to think about you anymore and I'm just going to blaze past this situation. No, they planted a seed with you. You guys have laid some sort of foundation. So I do feel like because this is a future card, it's like they're still invested at some point. They still feel like you guys may just end up together in the long run. Maybe not right now, kind of like they're dragging their feet, just trying to figure things out. But it's like, eventually I will invest with you. Eventually I will, I'm getting this. Eventually I will lay down my sword. Eventually I will just let you in and surrender. Wow, this person's very stubborn. They're very stubborn. It's almost like they want to hold on to their independence or just their ways for as long as they can. All right, this is my Arrows of Love Oracle. Phantom Lover Fantasy. This came up, I believe it was in the water signs reading, where this person is more comfortable having a fantasy-based connection with you than actually in reality. It's easier. You guys get along better in this fantasy world. You guys are able to be everything to each other. And this person controls the narrative in that fantasy. So they're in total control and they feel really good about themselves. In reality, that's not how they feel. This is the Arrows of Love Tarot. Yeah, it's like in their fantasy, you guys are married, you guys have children, you guys are living a life, you're happy, you're stoked. You guys have already gotten there. I feel like all the crap that this person knows that they're going to have to kind of work on or go through to get to this point with you, they almost feel exhausted, like it's too much, so they just give up. That's what I'm seeing here. So I feel like they're just going to kind of continue to fantasize about what life would be like with you and continue to invest in themselves, which is good. Now we do have the clergy, and so of course this is spiritual connection, this is spiritual knowledge, also having faith, getting in touch with your higher power, etc. We have blessing in disguise. Interesting. So it's like finding the blessings in this situation, feeling blessed, feeling like other things didn't work out for a reason, or maybe things didn't work out for a reason at a particular time for some higher reason. So it's kind of like seeing things from a new perspective, having renewed faith or hope, having a new set of values. Interesting. Yeah, see, this person sees you as like the one. They see you as the queen. They see you as the ultimate divine feminine. It's almost like they know that you're it for them. But they're really resisting this. So what I'm getting here as far as like their future moves towards you, it doesn't seem like they're ready to just blast into your life and make this happen. I just feel like maybe it's a blessing in disguise that this person doesn't come towards you right now, because I feel like they have too many issues to be able to like bring you this growth and this life right now. It's kind of still like in the fantasy realm. It's not really playing out in reality. I feel like they also have some things they need to repent for. So they've got some shadow work to do, and maybe even to confess to you, like admit certain things that they've done. And that might also clear some of the air, because I've dealt with people like that before, where you're just like, I have the evidence, I have pictures, I'm going to ask you one more time, did you do this? And they see it and they're looking at it and they still say, I didn't do that. Really? There are people out there that they will deny it to the death. They just cannot be honest. They can't do it. And I'm not saying that that's this person, but you guys might have some major trauma and pain around some deceptive energy that needs to be cleared here. So I feel like there's a confession. There's a confession that needs to be, presented here. Whether it's to you or their higher power or whatever it is, they need to go through some sort of purging and cleansing cycle. They need to purge this devil energy that they're carrying around, is what I'm getting here. The shadow aspect of themselves that's still very much at the forefront of their operation. And until they clear that energy, it's almost like they're not good enough for you. So in a way, they aren't. But they think it's because they don't maybe have enough money, or that they haven't built themselves up, etc. What it really is, it's just how their shadow is basically operating within them, and the dark things that they're doing because of it. That's really what it is. But until they clear that up, it's like they're going to blame this other aspect of, I just don't feel good enough because of, I don't have anything to offer you, if that makes sense. But there's some kind of spiritual transformation or the way that Spirit's showing up for them and working with them to help them see that this is an inner thing. This is not an outer thing. It's an inner thing. It's inner work that needs to be done, buddy, not outer work. So I have no idea if that's going to resonate with somebody out there. This was a very specific type of situation. Let me know in the comment section down below, but I hope that it resonated with whoever needed it today. So thank you guys so much for choosing to watch this reading, and I will be doing air signs next. All right, take care. Bye-bye.